Hey, how's it going? And went home yesterday, cried into some ice cream, watched anime, spent some of my rent money on my favorite takeout place while Mom made cookies. Your parents charge you rent? Not officially. At this point, with both of them working, I'm just helping keep things steady and growing my savings while I figure out what to do. One thing I should thank Connor for, I've started looking into trade schools. Welding looks pretty cool, actually. Well, I'm glad the little shit was at least marginally helpful. I'm pretty sure you're shorter than him. Well, now who's the pot calling the kettle tiny? Hey, I'm half goblin. What's your excuse? Efficiency. You think it's easy packing all this rage and trauma into a 5'6" beanpole? Apologies for interrupting. We have a situation outside. Whoa, what the fuck? Are those protesters? It appears so. According to some of their signs, I've hired a sexual predator. Bullshit. Wait, I'm going to talk to them.
Get out of my town!
Are you the manager? I'm the owner. Can you tell me what this is about? One of your employees sexually harassed a minor, a kid in my congregation. Yeah, I don't turn 18 until next week. What exactly are the details of this encounter? They're protesting me? The boy Connor is claiming that you harassed him and said sexually explicit things to him, tried to manipulate him to go on a date with you. I didn't! I know, but that is the story they're telling. Jennifer Charles, any luck? One sec. So there's nothing? Yeah, legally, these guys aren't protesting Drek, they're protesting the business that hired him, which is protected under freedom of speech. Bullshit. Yep. Even if they were at his house, so long as they're on public property, they can say pretty much anything so long as it's not defamatory. Calling Drek a pedophile isn't defamatory? It is, but to prove it in a court of law, it has to do actual damage. Get him fired, start a fight, cause proven physical or psychological harm, that sort of thing. I'd recommend having a third-party truth potion to help publicly set the record straight. They might try to get the police involved in this, which could actually help you. Or they could press charges in a civil suit on this Connor kid's behalf. Even if they won't win, threatening that is often used as a psychological tool, especially if Drek can't afford a lawyer. Which he can, I'll just have to move some stuff around my schedule. God damn it. The law's useless, we're on our own. There's just so many of them. Oh, I do believe that's my fault. Several of those people have been cursed by me for their rudeness in my cafe, and now they're seizing the opportunity to retaliate. See how about a quarter of them aren't making any noise? Silence curse. Drek. Oh, there he is. If you wanted to be a sexual deviant, you should have worked at a bar. I don't know what Connor told you, but I can prove there was no harassment. I asked him on a date. He said no. I accepted it. That's it. You're an adult. He's a child. I am less than a year older than him. Also, Bob can give us a truth curse, or the witch coven if you'd prefer. I swear there was no harassment. I'm not subjecting anyone in my congregation to witchcraft. Okay, we do have security cameras. We could probably get something off of that. Those will be doctored. The only way this ends is if you leave town. I didn't do anything wrong. Tell it to the cops. Step away from the goblin. Drek, go inside and see about getting me an iced unicorn mocha. I've been craving one all day. I don't think I should leave you alone with these people. I can handle a few homophobes. There's like 30 of them. We're not protesting him being gay. We're protesting a child predator hired at this establishment. We both know that's not true. Believe what you want, ma'am. Just know that you're protecting a pedophile. I am not. I have seen the hatred of your kind for almost 200 years, stepping on those less powerful than you to make yourself feel strong. The only thing that's changed is the lies you use to justify hurting others. You should leave. You're not human, or angelic, vampire, and transgender. Jean? Oh hey, another pedophile. At least we can chase this one out with a simple crucifix. Hey, she is not. And you really need to stop slinging that word around. You're just making it harder for real victims to come forward. Oh, you're blaming the victim now? Let's take a truth potion right now, you and me. I'm not touching any witchcraft. Oh my god, why did I think you were cute? Be gone, you undead freak. Now! The power of Christ compels you. Okay, let's go inside. We have water and, Band-Aids. That was incredibly reckless of you. Both of you. I don't know, it definitely shut everyone up for a little while. Also, I thought crosses and religious stuff didn't work on vampires. They do if you believe in them. The undead are vulnerable to the holy, and what is holy varies from culture to culture and person to person. And even when they are effective, I'm used to pain. I rather enjoyed the look on their face when they realized that. Thanks, Miss Janine. They won't accept any kind of magic truth spells. No, of course not. Probably wouldn't even accept the result of a lie detector, or if Jesus showed up himself and vouched for you. So what do? We can't call the cops on them. Cyrus said they're being totally legal. We can wait them out. Haters usually don't have much patience. I suspect they'll return tomorrow, and probably the day after that. It is a weekend. God damn it. We fight fire with fire, although we won't be able to properly retaliate until tomorrow. I'll make some calls. You can call off today. I know your boss would understand. No one's expecting you to face a mob. I know, but I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm not running from this. Also, JC and Nicole are driving me there and back, so unless Gabriel is bringing up Dragon, he's not going to be able to actually hurt me. Well, your father got a ride from his coworker so he could leave me the car. So if you change your mind, I can come get you lickety-split. Mom, I'm 18, not 8. You will be a tiny baby until you are old and gray. Oh, there they are. Get in the car, bitch. We're going to work. By the way, Drek, the little box on the seat is for you. It's got a good luck charm in there, just in case. Thanks, Miss Nicole. So what do you think's going to happen today? I'm not sure. Look, all I know is there'd better be ice in the freezer, because if the backup doesn't arrive, I'm breaking that stupid priest's nose. You'll get arrested. And it'd be more effective if you simply took some hair or feathers so I could curse him. We wouldn't even need to pay bail money. Babe, this is why you're the smart one. We're here. Whoa. I guess I don't get to punch anyone. Alright, everyone, we're here. Let's grab the signs and... Whoa. Aw, crap. Good morning. We heard that you were protesting our fair cafe and thought we'd join the party. You know who that fairy witch hired in this cafe? A young man named Drek, who I fed a truth potion to last night while organizing our little counter-protest here. More of a formality than anything. He did not harass, abuse, assault, manipulate, or whatever else you're lying about. You trust in your little magic tricks. I'll trust the word of God. Well, you can also trust the word of all the other employees and customers who have seen Drek and Connor interact over the last week or so, and the security cameras. Anyway, Gabriel, this is Michael. He runs the Stoughton Street Witch Coven. Lovely group. They're all here today. Everyone but Lindsay. She had a work shift. Oh, next time. I hear you've met Janine. She's here too with her boyfriend Patrick. Ritu has the day off, but they thought they'd come anyway. Lucky for us, the roof is solid enough to hold their weight as a dragon. Wolver and Tooth Fairy have stopped by. Some of the high schoolers in town are here. I just love seeing youth involved in the community. Well, when the fire department heard about the riffraff too, so a lot of the off-duty responders are here. Andy barely had to ask. Between you and me, I think you're more concerned about the potential for heat stroke than your homophobia, but we're well ahead of that. All right, everybody. I know we're excited about this counter-protest, but it is a scorcher out here. So remember to drink lots of fluids. The cafe is giving out free water and 50% off all of their drinks and food to protesters. We've also got more water and a first aid station over at my yarn shop, which my husband's manning in case anyone gets woozy or injured. You better be safe than sorry, so if you need a breather, you go ahead and rest. Make sure you have your sunglasses and that they're enchanted by Miss Bob. We're going against a seraph and he might try putting on a light show. You do not want to be blinded for the rest of the day. It is a pain in the ass and your friends will make fun of you. Hi, I don't have any self-esteem issues or anything, but I wasn't expecting so many people coming out so quick. Well, when Bob says there's a problem and she needs backup, we pay attention. Well, look, to be perfectly honest, I've never met you or Bob, haven't heard of you before yesterday, and I'm mostly here to just fuck up some homophobes. Summer break's 3 long months, I gotta do something to pass the time.
Really?
Well, I don't think anyone's bored. I'm Drek. Abigail. Friends call me Abby. My grandma runs the yarn shop and I'm busy for a couple weeks. Heard about this mess and offered to help. You're still in school? Yeah, junior in high school, president of the Pride program, and living in Mississippi. This ain't my first rodeo. Hey, be careful around him, young lady. He's one of those predators. Statistically and disrespectfully, I'm way less likely to be hurt by him than any man of the church, so fuck all the way off.
CaFae Latte's here to stay.
Oh, I've got to introduce you to our baker. Damn. Protesters left already. They didn't even stay 5 minutes. Guess I shouldn't complain. A fight that you win without landing a single blow is a very good fight. Speaking from experience, ma'am? A couple centuries worth. I came from the South too, and promised never to go back. But I see you have far more thirst for this kind of fight than I do. Some people's natural talent is singing. Hey, Abby! Your grandma says to drink some water. Also, Wolver brought some fish and veggie dishes that Raythu's heating up, so everyone's getting a free breakfast. I think I saw a few people go to the first aid station, so I'll offer my services. Drake, be a pal. Who is the gorgeous redhead? Oh, that's Janine. She's a vampire, she's trans, out and proud. She's served in the military as nurse and soldier for like 200 years, I think. And she's dating Patrick, the werewolf in the D&D shirt. Damn it! I know. Patrick was actually my first gay crush and gay awakening, even though I knew it wouldn't happen because he's straight, so yeah. Nah, I can see that. I may be a lesbian, but I ain't glad. Certainly better than the four-eyed twig who started this mess. I'm sorry. He did look really cute when he was geeking out over Magic the Gathering. I had no idea he was such a nut until I told him I was gay. We all make mistakes. Well, truer words could not be spoken. You must be Abigail. I'm Oscar. Mr. By Awakening, I assume. What now? Well, seeing as I was the only openly queer person in my family, who do you think my granddaddy called when he realized he and Nana had an interest in the cute angel who works at the coffee shop? Oh, I guess that would cause a bit of a tizzy. Don't worry about it. I ain't a gossip girl. No one else in the family knows, so you still get to have your big introduction. Oh, I doubt that'll happen. We're just friends, albeit with benefits. And most of those benefits are your grandmother's cooking. Sure. Bob? Problem. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it, I knew this was too easy. What's the issue? Gabriel and the protesters are at the 4th Street food shelf demanding they fire Drek's father.
Stop raising predators! Stop raising predators! Stop raising predators!
Take your kid to a conversion camp, you jerk! Hey, you all need to get my son's name out of your fucking mouths right now! You need to take your toxic filth out of this town. We were here first! We're serving lunch in 2 hours. Do you know how many homeless people are queer? Oh, don't worry, they can handle themselves. Oh, it's not our guests that I'm worried about. Hold on. Bad enough you're giving out free food to social elitists, but you're also feeding degenerates? You don't kick them out? If I get a hold of just one of your feathers, I will curse you so a spider crawls into your asshole every night for a decade. Jesus, Lindsay, where'd that come from? Oh, I got the idea from my sort of boyfriend? Sort of boyfriend? Hey, quiet down. Sort of boyfriend? It's complicated. I mean, I like him. I'm pretty sure he likes me, and we're definitely heading that way, but it's complicated. Since he's in jail, we are going to have a conversation about that inside because there's nothing that we can do about these chuckle fucks short of calling the cafe, which we should probably do. Yeah.
Get out of our town!
Dad, are you okay? Perfect timing. Let me get the bread rolls out of the oven. Yeah, you're fine. Sorry, I didn't want to bother you guys with this, but our guests were starting to line up and they were getting heckled and things got heated. Hey, it's nothing that a dragon flying over and physically getting between the two groups can't stop. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed they're smart enough to run away as soon as they saw Raythu coming. We sent Nicole's team to Mom's work, right? Yes, Nicole, Bob, and JC will be there in 10 minutes, so if Gabriel tries something there, she will have plenty of support. Unbelievable. You want to protest me? Fine, whatever. This is a whole new low. There ain't nothing too low for these folks. Nothing at all. Bad news. Asif got into the church's Facebook group. How'd he do that? He's some kind of hacker? Oh my god, Dad, I could get into a Facebook group. Asif has multiple fake identities, so we can get into digital spaces like this easily. Anyway, they're planning on going to Drek's house tomorrow. What? Oh, wasn't that harassment? I know the First Amendment protects against a lot, but it's a legal gray area. If you think someone is a predator and the police have not arrested them, you could stage a protest outside their house as long as you're not on their private property. So the sidewalk, the street, that kind of thing. You might still be asked to move so you're not blocking traffic, but a lot of times it depends on who the cops are and who the protesters are. Phenomenal. Look, we got 24 hours. Between the Coven and Miss Bob, we can probably enchant her house with a bunch of protection charms. Oh, I can help with that. Still, maybe it'd be best if you stayed at a friend or family's house. Oh, I suppose we can stay over at your grandparents' place until this blows over, or your uncle's. No, we're not doing that. I mean, you can do that, you and Mom, and you probably should, but I'm not. You're not. No. Let him come. Gabriel's church is protesting Drek's existence at his house. Today. Yep. And Drek said to just let them. Correct. But he told his parents that they can and should bail. Yes, although to my knowledge, they have not. And yet he doesn't want any help or backup from us. Apparently not. We're going, right? Absolutely. Get on the dragon. Boss is making us invisible until we're needed. I just want to thank everyone for sacrificing your weekend to this utter nonsense. I know it's hard, but as long as we keep the pressure up, we will prevail. God will guarantee it. I just can't believe how stupid I was. I didn't even realize the whole cafe was gay. My dad chewed me out for like an hour. It's not your fault, all right? These people are experts at hiding in plain sight. We got the tents? All right, good. Let's set up on the public side of the sidewalk on the grass. Why is there so much plastic on the ground? They kind of look like water balloons. Ah! What the? Damn, boy, you got that priest twice.
It's on the roof.
Football scholarship. Logan, Ethan, you gotta put your hips into it, okay? That's why you're not clearing the driveway.
Good golly.
There it is. Darn it. You almost. Try again. Cover your eyes. Nice try, asshole. Bob enchanted our sunglasses at the last protest. Oh, good. They're heading into the street. Catapult! It's a trebuchet. Then, water balloon me. I filled the basket behind you. Whose basket needs a refill? Xander's. Nice one, Melody. And you said it was a dumb idea. But 99% of the time, a water balloon trebuchet would be a dumb idea. Although I'll admit, this 1% seems pretty effective. That's giving us a hell of a reach. Xander, there is no way you're going to be able to hit them from here. They're across the street.
Nope.
Oh, fuck you. Hey, look, there's a reason colleges were fist fighting over him. Oh, they're getting back in their cars. Xander? One more for the road? But you'd never ask.
Just saying.
I'm gonna get the priest's car. Yes. Drek, my hat goes off to you. I'm gonna have to use this next time. Oh, please do. Your southern summers are ridiculous. That'll save everyone from heat stroke. Drake, can you tell your parents to turn off the hose? Because the screwy thing is all the way down there. Dragon berries! Guys! I told you I had this. Hey, we know, that's why we stayed invisible until and unless things got out of hand. It is typically better for one to fight their own battles to deter future attacks, which is why we did not join. Although it did look fun. Well, yeah, bullies can't stand people who hit back, even if it is ultimately harmless. It's 90 degrees out. They should be thanking you for pelting them with water. Also, my sister has that exact same top. It's so comfy. Well, intros. JC, you already know Xander and Melody from that party you drove us from. Mike's Hard Lemonade. Yeah, I'm never living that down. Never. They're home from their first year of college, so I called them to ask if they'd help. Abby gave me her number at the last protest and was totally down, and then I called Logan, who was living with Ethan, who called Ben, so we got some extra helpers. We stayed overnight. It was my first sleepover. Usually there's more video games and less political stuff. Are there still water balloons? Sometimes, yeah. And food from the parents, which is half the reason I showed up. Is that a water balloon trebuchet? Yep. Took us all night to put together, but it wasn't too hard. She's getting an engineering degree. I wanted to fill the balloons with paint or hot sauce, but apparently that would have caused a lawsuit. Yeah, it definitely would have caused a lawsuit. Water was the correct choice. I mean, hell, they still might try suing you just for this, but that'd be a tough case for them. Well, yeah, it seems we're pretty useless, so we'll let you get on with your day. No way. The only reason Mom and Dad okayed this was if we cleaned up all the water balloons that we used. So you're helping with pickup. Breathu, you too. You don't get to hide from chores in dragon form. On the plus side, Drek's dad is making waffles.
In the forest deep where shadows fall lives a queen who stands so proud and tall. The throne of whispers, her kingdom's call. With dragons fierce who hearken all. Through the misty woods her anthem rings, a symphony of wild and wondrous things. With scales and wings and ancient kings, she's the spirit of forgotten springs. Raise your voice like a dragon's roar. Queens of old, we will be no more. In our hearts we feel the core. Strength and power forevermore. The night is dark, but she shines so bright, guiding souls with her ethereal light. With strength and grace she takes her fight, a beacon in the endless night. From the ashes she will rise anew, her legacy both firm and true. A melody for the brave and few, in the lands where dreams and dragons flew. Raise your voice like a dragon's roar. Queens of old, we will be no more. In our hearts we feel the core. Strength and power forevermore. Raise your voice like a dragon's roar. Queens of old, we will be no more. In our hearts we feel the core. Strength and power forevermore. where stories of old are told. The princess waits alone, in her heart a heavy stone, her crown a burden grand, in a silent empty land. Stars above refuse to gleam, in her eyes there's just a dream. Once upon a tear she cried, for the love that never died. In whispers of the night, her heart took flight. Diamonds in her lonely eyes reflect the moon's pale guise. A fairy's gentle song echoes memories long gone. Through shadows she moves slow, footsteps soft like falling snow. Every night she fades away in the dawn's first gray. Once upon a tear she cried, for the love that never died. In whispers of the night, her heart took flight. Once upon a tear she cried, for the love that never died. In whispers of the night, her heart took flight. Once upon a tear she cried,